Here we go then. Final time on the inside. The TQ man going through to take pole in the final. Quinten Dall'Olmo with his brother Kylian Dall'Olmo, the World Rallycross champion in Dirt Rally 2.0. Shane van Gisbergen making the final at the first attempt. The Kiwi Aussie V8 legend racer is in there, and we've seen how quick he is. Can van Gisbergen get himself a podium or even a win here? John Armstrong in the final, just looking to see last time where Armstrong was, didn't make it through. And then Matthias Adielson out on the outside of the grid, the winner last time. What can he do from slot number 5? And they're going to be in for a surprise when they see the track for the first time, because in true traditional Montalegre style, it's raining. Straps, you can see the fans turning around in the back of Van Gisbergen's car. I know a lot of you will be rooting for Van Gisbergen. I am definitely. Here we go, ready to race on, about to go out. It's final time here at Montalegre RX Esports Invitational. Van Gisbergen left behind at the start. It's an epic start by Dall'Olmo. Kylian Dall'Olmo with an incredible hole shot down towards the first corner. Where's Kylian going to go? On the brakes, I think Dall'Olmo, no, he hasn't. Dall'Olmo's gone Joker, so Kylian Dall'Olmo goes Joker. Shane van Gisbergen goes with him. Matthias Adielson too, knocking a couple of the bollards down over the goal. No! Van Gisbergen spins, hooked the wheel on the inside. Did he touch that barrier? Van Gisbergen went round. Adielson with him, so Adielson running Ekstrom's livery. Contact with those two, they've dropped off the back of the pack and contact again. Oh, did Adielson push him off there, Neil?
There was definitely a second contact, but I don't know if there was no way it was deliberate. I just think that Shane's struggling to get back to grips with the wet conditions again, having got used to dries, is the way I read it.
Oh dear, well let's see what way the stewards read it, but it's not going to matter because it's going to mean it's going to be a three-way fight up front. It's 6.8 back for Matthias Adielson. Shane van Gisbergen mugged a little bit on the first lap there. It's a shame. I think we all went to see the Kiwi in the mix. Last time's winner Adielson. Was that contact on the first lap allowed or not? If we get an update from race control before the race ends, we will let you know. But at the minute, Quinten Dall'Olmo leads from John Armstrong. Kylian Dall'Olmo, of course, having Joker on the first lap, so we need to see the gap back for Kylian. 1.7. Kylian Dall'Olmo's on the back of John Armstrong already. John Armstrong goes into the Joker lap now. You can see Kylian Dall'Olmo on the inside. Armstrong should come out easily in P3 here. He does. You can see Adielson just coming through the hairpin.
So this is exactly what the Dall'Olmo brothers must have been planning ever since they didn't get the result they wanted in Catalonia. They've had 3 weeks to make sure that they can put themselves on the podium, but it's just which order they go in. That's what's to be decided in the next 3 laps.
Or sideways then for Armstrong. What's the gap now? 4.5. How close is Adielson? Could he take a podium? I think he's a little bit too far back. He hasn't. Yeah, he's 9.3 off. So Adielson has gone backwards here from Armstrong. Kylian Dall'Olmo has got 3.3 over Armstrong. So this is a battle of the brothers. Kylian Dall'Olmo versus Quinten Dall'Olmo. It's very much like in real life with Kevin Hansen and Timmy Hansen. As we said earlier, these guys have practiced together. There's just a couple of laps remaining. You're looking at Quinten Dall'Olmo. He will know his brother Kylian is there. He's in the mirrors. Kylian Dall'Olmo in the white Peugeot. Quinten Dall'Olmo, look through the spray. Can he see his brother back there? Is he going to go Joker? He goes Joker now. Quinten Dall'Olmo goes into the Joker. Look for Kylian on the inside. This is the merge. Just drive straight through the bollards. No care there at all. So Quinten Dall'Olmo goes through. Kylian must be in front of him. There he is. Kylian Dall'Olmo has taken the lead, and Quinten's just got 1 lap to turn that around, Neil.
Oh, that's incredible. And it just goes to show that knowing the game and knowing what you can get away with in terms of track limits, perfectly legal because it's the same for everyone.
Yeah, we know Kevin Hansen knew that earlier now, don't we? Because Kevin just mullered those bollards as well, didn't he? So I know that those ones are mullerable because I've cheated there loads of times. So yeah, you can't cheat the Armco though. So super close. Van Gisbergen in front of Matthias Adielson. Look at Van Gisbergen, backs it in, proper Scandi flick on the brakes into the hairpin. Get some. Shane Van Gisbergen, full send. That is what we want to see. He's in a fight with Matthias Adielson. The winner last time is down in P5, but just a little way further up the lap, Kylian Dall'Olmo, the World Rallycross champion in Dirt Rally 2.0, is going to take the win in Montalegre. Quinten Dall'Olmo's brother comes across the line in second. John Armstrong about to cross the line to make it an esports 1-2-3, with John, of course, a real-life rally driver as well. Sideways for Adielson. Crosses the line. Killian's showing in fourth. Has he been given a penalty? He has. Killian
Yes.
Del Olmo with a 20-second penalty, disqualified from the win. So Killian Del Olmo DQ'd from the win and has dropped down. It's Quinton Del Olmo, the TQ man at both events, who didn't make the final last time. His brother takes the win from Armstrong and Adielson. And we need to know from Race Control, what was that for, Neil?
Yeah,
what was
we
that
need to know
for?
what the penalty is for, because that's obviously an in-game penalty that's not been applied by stewards watching it. That's something that the game has given him 20 seconds. Yeah, it's a biggie. So while we find out what that was for, that's a controversial ending to the race, but B, what a final.
It was good, wasn't it? It was good. I'm sorry Van Gisbergen wasn't in the mix. Semi-finals were brilliant, weren't they? It's often, I think the semi-finals, people always go full risk. It's the same in real life. If you watch back the World Jump start. That's why he got, of course, that incredible start. He must have been absolutely on the verge of the lights, because we saw it earlier today. Sometimes it's really obvious in that, the second they go, everybody else is allowed to go. So it's not like in real rallycross where we do a restart. If somebody jumps the start, you follow immediately. So he jumped the start, Neil, but it was he was unlucky, wasn't he? Because the lights, to me, I was just like, wow, he's got a great start.